Brandon, can you believe we finally made it? We have worked so hard to get to this point, and I am absolutely overjoyed.
Wash over me, let me fall from my surroundings. Take over me, over every rushing memory. If only for a moment, oh, this could be my last chance.
Brandon, you spread the light of Christ everywhere you go, and you have made me better in every way. No one in this life has made me feel more loved, more beautiful, and more cherished than you do. I pray that the Lord would always remain the center of our relationship, and He would use the highs and lows we face to make us look more like Him. I love you, Brandon Temple. Love, your wife.
Dear Molly, wow, after 2 years of long distance, we are finally getting married. Molly, I have loved you since the moment I laid eyes on you. Life together is going to be filled with great times and difficult times, but as long as I have you, I know we are going to be just fine. You're the love of my life, my best friend, and most of all, my babe.
So Brandon, Molly, you have a wonderful love story. Who would have known when you all met in school, LSU, so many years ago, when you started to get to know each other at your church? Who knew then? Well, maybe Brandon knew, but who knew then, right, that we would be here today? Brandon and Molly, the 3 words I want you to remember today and the rest of your marriage are the 3 words that Paul tells us there in verse 5. He saved us. This day is a celebration of the fact that you all love each other. That's why we're here. But I want you to remember today that ultimately you're here because God has loved you. So from your very first day of marriage, what you need to remember is that your marriage isn't ultimately about you. It's ultimately about this glorious God because He saved you. Brandon and Molly have consented together in this holy union before God and before this assembly. Therefore, by the ordinance of God, I pronounce that they are husband and wife according to God's good and holy design. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Brandon Temple.